Well, everything backs up from the date of the show. So let's say we have a mid-September date of the show.
Mm-hmm.
You go all the way back to November of the prior year to start your Emmy Rules and Procedures review. So this November, we will have the first meeting of the awards committee. The awards committee reviews two kinds of requests. One is housekeeping, which is just what it sounds like. It's just making some minor adjustments. And the other is substantive. Substantive changes have to do with changes in eligibility. That could be a new category. That could be adding into eligibility a couple of different titles. For example, it used to be that animation was strictly for members of the animation peer group, and then the animation peer group said, well, actually we need not only producers, but we need animation writers and directors. And so writer, director, and producer came into eligibility with animation program awards. It would be a situation in which only those substantive requests and those housekeeping requests that come out of the awards committee meetings in the fall will go forward to the Board of Governors. It goes forward to the Board of Governors generally at the early part of the year, probably January or February. Once all of that is done and we have our rules and procedures set for the year, then we start our entry period. And the entry period is a fairly extended period of time in which we give people the opportunity to enter their shows, as it sounds. We then go from the entry stage into the nomination stage. The entries are put on ballots, program ballot, performer ballot, writer ballot, again, the peer ballots. The only non-peer situation is programs. And comedy series is judged by everybody, whereas director in a comedy series is judged only by directors. We put everything on the ballot. We digitally send it out to everybody. They digitally vote on it. And then generally the top 5 or 6 or 7, whatever the designation is in terms of the number, vote getters emerge as the nominees. We then go on to the second phase of the judging, which is the movement away from nominees into the winners. The winners then go into the aluminum briefcases, which are put with handcuffs onto the accountants, and we announce on our show in mid-September. So mid-September is where we end, back around the calendar to November, and then we move forward with rules and procedures, with entries, and with nominations, and then with wins.